we both went, no. But that's why I had cataracts really bad, and in the last couple of years before I had my surgery, it had gotten to the point where it was really, I couldn't see, everything was milky and cloudy. I could still do my shows, but it was not a good place for me to be in. But then I had it removed, and then I can see now. Yeah, I see a lot now. I didn't realize how much I wasn't seeing until the first day after I came back on cruise, and I went up to the Lido deck, and I went, ooh, my. There's sometimes you look at people and you go, oh, she has no friends. Because they let her walk out the cabin like that. You see, my friends would have stopped me at the door. They would have gone, where are you going? What's happening right here? What's all this about? You need to cover that. No, you're going to scare children. Cover that. Look, I'm sorry. I see some, and you don't want to react. You just go, whoa. Seriously, and I'm just going to come out and say it. This is for women in my age group. There's a certain point in your life you have to give up that two-piece. All right, just let it go, man. Please let it go. I had one woman on one ship tell me, so I'm 69, I can still rock it. No, really, you can't. I'm like, you got a cataract, huh? You can't see what I see. And look, man, I'm not being mean, but come on. And I loved mine. I did. I loved wearing my two-piece. And the first time I bought one, I was 23 years old. And I mentioned it last night in my show. I used to be very heavy. I lost like 100 pounds. And the first thing I bought was a two-piece bathing suit. I had never worn one. But I was 23. Everything was tight. And when I was 33, I could get away with it. When I was 43, I should have thought about it. When I turned 53, I went, well, you gotta go. And when I was home for my surgery, I didn't have anything to do, so I was like, well, I'm gonna clean the house. I'm gonna do something, And so I was cleaning one of my drawers, and way in the back, I'm like, what is that? And it was one of my old two-pieces. I thought I had gotten rid of all of them. And I'm laughing. I'm like, well, I live alone. Who's gonna see? Evidently me. Because I put it on, I go in the bathroom, I turn the light on, and went, whoa! Oh. And every time I'd move, things would jiggle. It was like watching Jello in a hurricane. I was like, And I'm looking, I'm going like, that is not my butt, that's my mama's butt. What happened to my butt? And I'm not saying it's flabby, but I have the clapper at my apartment. When I walk from my bathroom to my bedroom, my lights kept going off and on. That's not funny. I thought I was having a stroke, man. And of course, all my friends are like, well, Caroline, start working out again. Because I used to work out all the time. Back in the day, I worked out 6 days a week. I was always working out. But, why? I'm not hunting. So, and they were like, well, don't they have gyms on the ships? I'm like, yeah, I hear they're nice. I know where the steakhouse is. And then one of my friends was like, well, run. Why don't you run? I'm like, I run. I get in the car and I run to the store. I get back in the car and I run home. It's funny. It's only people in Louisiana that get that joke about getting in the car. But I do that joke every time. People are like, I'm like, no, because we do. We get in the car. Where are you going? I'm going to run to the store. But you're in the car. I know. Shut up. That's like I'm going to pass by your house. Calm down. And so, that's about as much running as I'm going to do. And then one of my friends, she's into yoga. And those people are annoying, man. She's like, try yoga. Some Tai Chi, whatever. I'm like, I drink Tai Chi. I don't do Tai Chi. And she's like, no, listen to me. I said, all right. What? She said, you need to retain your center. I'm like, my what? She said, your center. I'm like, I have a center? Like a Tootsie Roll Pop? She's like, Caroline, be serious. I'm like, hello, I'm a comedian. And I said, what are you talking about? She said, well, as you get older, you need to do things to help with your balance. And I said, okay. She said, like practice standing on one leg. I'm like a flamingo? I I said, listen, you know I work on cruise ships, right? She said, yeah. And I said, sometimes it gets a little bumpy, like it was last night. Hey, remember, last night was a little testy. And sometimes it gets worse than that. And I said, listen, I've been on ships for 6 years. And I said, with all the rocking and roll of those ships, I have yet to spill a drop. I have my center. But you know what, even with the weight loss, I still love to eat, you know, and people are like, how do you keep it? I maintain what I eat, you know, and I'm